so much for joining me today. My name is Leah and this is my story time. Now today I've got another traditional tale for you. Hooray! You all know how much I love them. And this is a request. It comes from two little girls called Sophia and Isla. Hello Sophia and hello Isla, and a hello to your big brother Jacob too. Now their grown-up has got in touch with me because she said Sophia and Isla were going to be learning about these books at their nursery this term, but unfortunately, like all of us, they're staying at home. So their grown-up asked if I would read their story for them. And of course I said yes. A traditional tale usually comes from my wonderful book here, the Ladybird Favourite Stories. I've got some really good stories from this book, haven't I? I really enjoy it. And the story that the girls have asked for is this one here. The Three Billy Goats Gruff. Have you heard that story before? Remember, traditional tales are ones that have been around for a long time, so maybe you or your grown-up have heard it before. And it says here that it's based on a Norwegian fairy tale by Peter Asbjornsen and Jørgen Moe, and it's illustrated by Richard Johnson. So I'm going to start reading now. Don't worry, I will show you the pictures each time I get to the end of the page. So here we go, The Three Billy Goats Gruff. Once upon a time, there were 3 billy goats Gruff. The goats lived in a bleak field that stretched along a riverbank. Very little grass grew there, but on the other side of the river, the land was lush and green. "I'm hungry," bleated the smallest billy goat Gruff. He decided to trot over the bridge and eat the grass on the other side. And there you can see, on this side, it doesn't look like there's much grass, but over the bridge, whoa, look at all that lovely grass to eat. What a good idea that little billy goat Gruff has had going over the bridge. You don't think so? You think there's something living under the bridge? Have you heard this story before? I better read on and find out. Oh. The smallest billy goat Gruff went trip trap, trip trap, trip trap. Can you do it with me? Are you ready? The smallest billy goat Gruff went trip trap, trip trap, trip trap over the bridge. Up ahead, he could see a lush meadow full of good things to eat. Just before he got to the other side, a large growl came from underneath the bridge. The smallest billy goat Gruff stopped. Oh no, there you can see in the picture the littlest billy goat Gruff happily trip-trapping across the bridge until he hears a large growl. Could you help me make a large growl noise? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Oh, that doesn't sound too good. The billy goat Gruff didn't know that it was an enchanted bridge. A fierce troll lived underneath it, eating up anybody who tried to cross over to the other side. "What should I do?" whispered the smallest billy goat Gruff. When he peered over the side, he could see the troll sitting below with a fishing rod. The troll looked grumpy and mean. He had a large red nose, wonky teeth, and a shaggy black beard that was matted with knots. "I'm hungry," he rumbled. "What am I going to eat?" It was several days since he'd had a meal, and he was in a very bad mood. Oh dear, a hungry troll and a little tiny billy goat Gruff going across the bridge. Oh! The smallest billy goat Gruff gulped. Then he made a dash for the other side. The troll was on the bridge in an instant. "Who's that trip-trapping over my bridge?" he yelled. "I'm going to gobble you up." Oh no! He's huge and he wants to gobble up the littlest billy goat Gruff. Oh, what's going to happen? The smallest billy goat Gruff fought fast. Don't eat me, he replied. I'm only tiny. Just wait for my big brother. He's much fatter than me. The troll rubbed his chin. At last, he let the smallest billy goat Gruff go on his way. Wow, that was good thinking by the littlest billy goat Gruff. Oh, phew, thank goodness for that. He's got to the other side, I hope, without getting gobbled up. The middle billy goat Gruff saw his little brother grazing in the lush meadow on the other side of the bridge. The grass looked green and inviting. I'm hungry, the middle billy goat Gruff declared in a loud voice. He decided to cross the bridge too. The middle billy goat Gruff went, trip trap, trip trap, trip trap. Let's do it together. The middle billy goat Gruff went, trip trap, trip trap, trip trap. Over the bridge. His tummy rumbled when he smelled the fresh pasture ahead. Underneath the bridge, the troll heard every step. His eyes gleamed with excitement. Oh no, there's the middle billy goat Gruff going over the bridge. And look who's seen it all, who's hearing it. Oh no, middle billy goat Gruff, please be careful. I wonder if the troll's going to jump out. The troll leapt onto the bridge. Who's that trip-trapping over my bridge? He roared. I'm going to gobble you up. The middle billy goat Gruff stepped back. The troll blocked the bridge. He pointed a rotten fingernail at the goat, his eyes full of menace. Ooh. And there you can see from the picture, you see his rotten fingernail. Ooh, and there's the poor middle billy goat Gruff just looking at him. He does take up the whole bridge, doesn't he? That troll. He's not very kind. I hope he doesn't gobble up the middle billy goat Gruff. The middle billy goat Gruff was just as smart as his brother. Don't eat me, he answered. I'm only middle-sized. Just wait for my big brother. He's much fatter than me. The troll looked over at the biggest billy goat Gruff and licked his lips. The middle billy goat Gruff went on his way. Oh, well done, middle billy goat Gruff. Oh, there you can see the troll is thinking he's going to get a much bigger dinner if he waits for the biggest billy goat Gruff. But thank goodness that the middle billy goat Gruff has got across okay. The biggest billy goat Gruff craned his neck to see how his brothers were faring. The goats were ambling lazily across the meadow on the other side of the river, eating their fill of green grass. I'm hungry, he announced. The troll grinned when he saw the biggest billy goat Gruff crossing the bridge. There he is. And what can you see here? It's the trolls looking at the big billy goat Gruff. I wonder what he's going to do, and I wonder how the billy goat Gruff is going to fool him. I hope he is. The biggest billy goat Gruff went, trip trap, trip trap, trip trap. Let's do it again, just this last time. You ready? The biggest billy goat Gruff went, trip trap, trip trap, trip trap, over the bridge. He couldn't wait to have his first mouthful of fresh grass. Suddenly, the troll hurled himself into the goat's path. And can you see What has the troll got in his hands? A knife and fork, all ready to gobble up the biggest billy goat Gruff. I hope the billy goat Gruff can save himself. Let's find out. Who's that trip-trapping over my bridge? He boomed. I'm going to gobble you up. Oh, no, you're not, shouted the biggest billy goat Gruff. The troll dropped his knife and fork as the goat lowered his head and charged towards him. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. The troll doesn't look too happy. He's got his hands up in the air and it looks to me like he's saying, oh, no. But the troll is running away from the big billy goat Gruff. Thank goodness. The biggest billy goat Gruff caught the troll with his horns and tossed him into the river. The three brothers watched the troll land with an enormous splash, disappearing without a trace. Come, smiled the biggest billy goat Gruff. Let's go and eat our fill. And the three billy goats Gruff grazed happily ever after. And there you can see, just disappearing into the water, you can see the troll's big hairy feet. And the billy goats Gruff are watching him. And then I can see what they're going to do. They're going to eat all that lovely grass. They're going to eat their fill. Wow, wasn't that a lovely story? It's come from my Ladybird book of favourite stories, and it is a traditional tale, and I love pretending to be the billy goats Gruff, trip-trapping over the bridge, and maybe your grown-up can pretend to be the troll as well, saying, who's that trip-trapping over my bridge? I'm going to gobble you up. Oh, so maybe you could reenact it at home. Maybe you could play it with some small world creatures that you might have. Maybe you could make up your own version. Maybe it could be the Three Bears Gruff or something like that. You can have lots of fun with traditional tales. So thank you so much, Sophia and Isla, for recommending that story. I really enjoyed reading it. I hope you liked listening to it too. So I'll be back again tomorrow with another story. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll hopefully see you then. Until then, won't you take care and be kind. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone.